Starting out in a wheelchair, I worked hard until I was able to run. Going from not being able to pull myself onto the bed to doing chin-ups was a sign of my improvement. Going from sitting all day to doing 100 push-ups regularly served to show that I was reaching the end of the tunnel. Even though the road ahead seemed long and sometimes boring, my previous progress gave me courage to keep going. What would this week bring? This week started with me in a good bit of pain, just like the end of last week. But this time, we found a way for me to do the stretch that the therapist had given me. This was where I would tie a sheet in a loop and use that in addition to a towel that I used to pull my leg back while pushing my hip forward. This helped a good deal, but still not as effective as therapy. The next day, I did the same thing several times. And so by the time physical therapy rolled around the day after, I was feeling much better. At physical therapy, we started with the stretching, because even though the stretching at home helped, it wasn't all that I needed. Next, we moved on to the nustep machine, which also went well. This really helped me gain more movement in my hips, but I was still suffering from this weird increased pain. Next, we did the chin-ups, and this time I did 7 for the first set. After that, I continued my therapy with the seated twist that I had done a few times before. By this point, therapy was over, so I went and tried to do more chin-ups. This, though, was pretty much a wasted effort because my arms hadn't rested enough, and so I managed to only do 4 of them at this time. The next day, I noticed that while my pain was still there, my stiffness seemed to be gone. I have absolutely no idea why that happened, but it did, and I was thankful. This kept up for the rest of the week, and then on Friday, we went back into physical therapy for the second session that week. This time we got there late, so it was only pretty much a half hour of therapy instead of the usual full hour. Anyway, we started with stretching again because my pain had increased once again because of a position that I was in while I was sleeping. Next, we did toe taps on a block to try and increase my ability to bring my leg up toward my chest. By this point, we ran out of time and the therapy was over, so I went next and tried to do a set of chin-ups. But this time I wasn't able to do very many. In fact, I could only do 2 before I ran out of steam. So this week ended with me wondering why my pain kept increasing and also glad that I found a way to stretch my hip. And so I continued on my journey from arthritic to athletic. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, share it so others can enjoy this series. Talk to y'all later. Bye.